So this is episode 2, Crashing Police Cars. This is the longer version. This is Don Spillane. I'm the author of Hustling the Mob, and this is From Scotland Yard to Author. This was a typical Triumph 2000 police car that I drove, and it was lights and sirens everywhere. Even if I was late for lunch, I'd certainly put the light on and have the siren blaring. So this is where I was rear-ended by some jewel thieves. Their license plate was circulated as NEL 281, and I was driving and saw NEL 282, pulled that over, and of course it wasn't them. And then a few minutes later I see NEL 281. Pulled it over, they didn't stop, they crashed into me, and we arrested them. There were no jewellery in the car. Unfortunately, a search of their hotel room turned up the jewellery under a carpet. So unfortunately, this was my fault. I was going to an emergency call. I believe it was for a man with a gun. And I committed the ultimate sin of not turning up because I crashed into some traffic bollards. And of course, once you have an accident, that meant the backup crew who took over on another shift, they had to drive a Ford Anglia Panda car, which was very uncomfortable and nothing like a Triumph 2000. Well, as you can see, this is a rear-ender. I came over the brow of a hill on a wet road. The traffic in front of me was stopped, and I unfortunately could not. And of course, even though the rear-ender was embarrassing, the worst part of it was that it was in front of a bus stop with 10, 15 people there who were absolutely laughing their heads off. This resulted in me, the bosses deciding that I was too much of a liability as a driver and put me back to walking the beat. So if you had a laugh about me crashing police cars, you'd have a bigger laugh at our next episode of From Scotland Yard to Author, episode 3, A Raid on the Cray Twins pub.